Well, welcome to Tuesday, the 20th of December, 2022. Yeah, I'm in a mask. I'm hooked up to that thing and all of this jazz, and I'm in the hospital. May have had a pair of heart attacks. Don't know yet. They've tested for COVID 19. And I just finished up a CT scan of my torso with the iodine injection to see if I have any blocked arteries and whatnot. So they tell me it'll be about an hour before I know. So yeah, on we go. I guess I gotta look up here. You're up there. Anyway, yeah, so I'm stuck here at St. Luke's in the big city of Twin Falls for right at the minute. And as soon as I know something, I'll let you folks know and keep you up to date on what's going on with Farmer Dave and Nelson Creek. So anyway, see you later. Welcome back to Thursday, the 22nd of December, 2022. And if you'd seen something like that earlier on this channel, you'll know that there's been something going on with me and the farm. So stay tuned, we'll get you up to speed. Okay, here's what's been going on with me. I got up and around Monday. I had the day off. Thought I'd go get myself some breakfast at one of the local cafes. Sitting there waiting for my meal to come out, had a bad attack. I thought it was a pinched nerve in my neck or something, but it hit me between the shoulder blades, instant headache, kind of halfway nauseated for a minute, couldn't move, couldn't talk. Yeah, I just wrote it off as a pinched nerve. Well, turned right around Tuesday morning, had the same thing hit me about an hour earlier than the one on Monday. And quite honestly, that one scared me enough. I drove myself, which I shouldn't have done, to the doctor, the ER at the local hospital. Checked myself in with a blood pressure of 209 over 100 something. I think it was 120 something. Anyway, yeah, it was just stupid high. They told me I was heading for either a stroke or heart attack and immediately admitted me. They ran all sorts of tests on me, including a CT scan to check for blood arteries, veins, that sort of thing, blood clots in the lungs, gallbladder, COVID-19, nerve damage, stress levels, you name it. They put me through the ringer. Couldn't find anything, so they kicked me loose about 5 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. I thought I'd brave it and go to work on Wednesday. I was there for all of a total of 15 minutes, and the boss of the manager of the store in my in-town job noticed I was there, and he, come here, I want to talk to you, go home, get some rest. So I came home to get some rest, but when I got home, no sooner got settled in than this started happening. Not that. Right down there at the bottom of that first black walnut. These guys were actually just supposed to trim the wires or the limbs away from the wires. But yeah, they're going to cut down all 3 of those dead black walnuts for me. I know you guys can't see it, but the guy's using a bar on that chainsaw. It's got to be at least 2 foot long. And the lightning strike that split the trunk on that tree, you can really see that split down here. I don't know that the camera's picking it up, but visually standing here, you can really see it. So that thing may cause a little bit of an issue coming down. Okay, he's already got the back cut on the middle tree, and there it goes. And he's maneuvering that thing up and around the power lines.
so you can drop it because it's real close. That tree was actually scheduled to be trimmed back, but it's rotten in the middle and is split at the trunk down here like I mentioned earlier, so that one's going to be a bugger for him to get to come down. So yeah, he's going to go up there and prune a little bit of it and get it away from the lines a little bit more and then drop it. Not sure which way he's going to drop it. He may drop it my way or out towards the field. Doesn't matter to me one way or the other. Now, why they were trimming those back is there's a set of power lines that run along here from the pole back. Plus, I have the service that comes in from the power company pole to mine that splits and runs down towards the garage, down that way. And there's another line up here that runs kind of through the pine tree here that way and over to the house. So they're going to take that willow out to help protect that line running towards the house and this one heading to the garage. That one that heads to the garage is also the one that runs the little irrigation pump down at the pond. So got to have that working. Yeah. Hey, he's got to get all that back away from the power line so he can drop the tree safely. I think that tree's going to come down today, but the one in the backyard and the one there by the well, that'll come out tomorrow. Well, it's wobbling. He was actually pushing on it and it was wobbling over. The wind is just playing havoc with them on getting these trees down today. Got to get a wedge in there to get a saw out. It looks like the tree is wanting to go to the east. But slowly, there it goes. Yep, it's down and done. Cool. This middle walnut looks like it had some rot going on right here in the middle of it. Down the middle, yeah. And a couple of big broken limbs that had broken but were hung up in the trees. And yeah, this is the one that caused them a little bit of grief. But as you can see, that's the split I was talking about right there. Kind of hard to see it now that it's down on the ground because it's closed up. But yeah, it was split in half right there. It's a good thing we got that new LS tractor with that loader bucket on it. We're going to need it to haul these trees off. And over there on the other side through the branches, there's those two junipers still laying out there that I need to do something with. So I guess it's time for yours truly to get a new gas-powered saw and go at it. Yeah. Okay, there's a look at the big trunk of the willow tree that was by the well here at the driveway. This thing was probably 4 foot across this way, 3 foot this way, and it was definitely rotten in it all the way down into the trunk. This dark colored wood right here is real pithy. In fact, if you look right there, termites and bugs and whatnot have been in. They're boring around, making holes. And if we come over here and we look, you can see all the holes and the boring and whatnot clear down into the middle there. So apparently those boring bees or whatever they are, they come out and kind of give the guy a hell of a run for his money when he cut it down. And yeah, if we get around the trunk here, this is all left for me to clean it up. Yay. Yeah. Look here, you can see there was like a bee's nest or wasp's nest down inside of that thing. It must have been a bee nest. Yeah, like stumble around here. Yeah, wood boring bees. Yeah, so yeah, that's their hive, their nest and stuff. Yeah, so they were all down in the middle of that thing. Anyway, you can see how bad the willow wood is by the condition of this stuff laying here in chunks. Yeah, it's just rotten. That is a top of a branch that had been topped years ago. Yeah, it's just rotted clear through on the middle of it. So yeah, it's a good thing this tree came down. Even though we had gusting wind yesterday up around 40 miles an hour, I still think today was colder. I went outside to move the vehicles out of the driveway so the tree trimming guys could get in and out. And within a minute and a half, 2 minutes, my fingers were just ice cold. Couldn't stand it anymore. So I came in and I said, to heck with it. Yeah, it was just that cold out there today. Anyway, the tree in the backyard, the willow tree in the backyard is still standing. But the one, like the video showed, there by the well is down. And that trunk section is huge. It's probably 3 foot one way and 4 foot the other way, and it's every bit of 10 foot long. So I'm going to have to put the blue LS tractor in four-wheel drive and get a big old logging chain and drag that sucker off the yard there. Anyway, all that is going to end up drug off the yard and out into somewhere where I can get to it with a chainsaw and cut it up. So anyway, thank you for watching. As always, right down there, that big red thing below the screen there that says subscribe on it, if you would. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, and please leave comments and whatnot in the thing down below there at the bottom. I do try to respond to all of them and whatnot, and appreciate all of your comments and suggestions and whatnot. Anyway, thank you for all the best wishes from those of you that have put a comment down and whatnot, and we'll catch up with you later. Don't know if we'll do anything else this week, what with Christmas coming up on, well, Christmas Eve, Saturday, and Sunday for Christmas. But we'll probably have at least 1 or 2 more videos out before the end of the year. Anyway, I'm Farmer Dave, wishing you all well, and we'll catch up with you later. Bye-bye for now.